Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm going to go over FAZE Clan with you guys. A 49% breakout after hours. Is FAZE the next TBLT? Again, TBLT has been running throughout the week. We did alert that in the Instables room, running over 100% throughout the week. I'm going to go over FAZE Clan. What exactly has to happen for us to continue here? What exact pressure do we have? What are we looking for to get that increase in pressure? Now, before I jump into this, all I ask in return is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that I mention every single day throughout the week. And if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day throughout the week, go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So before I jump into the 5-minute chart with you guys on FAZE, what has to happen for us to increase in pressure? I just wanted to go over who FAZE Clan is. FAZE Clan is an org that sponsors multiple gamers, and that is exactly what gets most of the revenue. And as far as other things, they get revenue from merch, different things like that. But basically, they're an online org that sponsors multiple gamers. I've seen FAZE Clan since I was a kid. I've heard of FAZE for the longest time. Very cool org. But as you guys can see, we had a 49% breakout going to extended hours. So a lot of people are curious if we will continue, since we did break above that sell-off that we had from IPO. As you guys can see, we had a major sell-off, had a lot of consolidation, and then had a major spike going to extended hours on Friday. And also our question was, are they the next TBLT? TBLT has been breaking out all throughout the week, over 100% breakout, and is this the new speculative play? Well, as you guys can see here, we had a major breakout all up to $16.21. So our question is, are we going to continue on above that high that we had here at $16.21? As you guys can see, we did have our increase in pressure, that increase in buy pressure here on the 5-minute chart. So our question is, what exactly would be our intraday setup that we would be looking for, since we do have that perfect setup with our EMA lines crossing up here? Of course, we are breaking into new highs. And as you guys can see on our RSI, we also are overbought. So our question is, what would we be looking for here? Well, I would be looking to see if we can at least continue on with some pressure, see if we do get a pullback and possibly increase with relative strength here and get that increase in pressure. That would be the bullish signal that I would be looking for as far as a continuation on higher here on the 5-minute chart. We do have a psychological level that we did drop down just below after we did jump above here at 621. We dropped below 15. I would look to see if we can reclaim 15, jump back over 621, of course, breaking into new highs, and of course looking for that setup to see if we can get more of a consistent break here on the RSI, dropping down, and then possibly get an increase in pressure here with our relative strength. And then looking at our MACD here, as you guys can see, we do have our main lines again crossing up in the front of our pressure here. We will see if we do continue on with pressure. I would be looking at the 1-minute chart pressure that we did have during the day. As you guys can see, we did have a lot of pressure. We want to see if we do continue on with solid green bars and increasing in solid green bars. If we do get a white shaded line, possibly going into pre-market, then I would be looking to see if we can get a continuation on solid green bars beyond that white shaded line to see if we do get an increase in pressure. Again, if we do get a white shaded line, for example, here, and then we do get a solid green bar higher than our previous solid green bar, then that would be that confirmation that we'd be looking for here on that continuation on higher. That is that increase in pressure here that I would be looking for here on FAZE on the 1-minute chart. Now, jumping back to the 5-minute chart, as you guys can see, we did close at 14.28. We do have our IPO price that we did have that rejection from to the upside at 13.50. So we're going to see if we do hold this IPO price that we did spike up to and sold off from here at 13.50, and then reclaim our psychological resistance here at 15, and then breaking over our 16.21 highs after hours to see if we can continue on with that pressure to the upside. That is exactly what we'd be looking for. Again, looking for that pressure. Breaking above 16.21 is going to be what we're looking for here, as we are looking for that increase in pressure, breaking into new highs. Now, I wanted to jump into TBLT one more time with you guys. I know I did go over them yesterday, but I wanted to go over them again today. As you guys can see, we had a large spike here. We did mention from $6.51 in pre-market in the Instables room, looking to see if we can break into new highs. Broke up all the way up to $9.34, over 40% on that breakout. As you guys can see, we have a $10 psychological resistance coming up. Again, as you guys can see on the larger time frames, again, the daily chart, as you guys can see, exactly at $10. These are the rejections that we had to the downside before we did have a bounce, and then a continuation on lower here. So this is a very key point. We even had a bounce just before we did continue on lower, just to see if we can hold this level again, and we did not hold it. We got that wick and then continued on lower here. So again, this is our $10 psychological resistance that we are leading into. I would want to see if we can claim that. Then we do have a lot of resistance here coming up at about 12.50 if we do continue on higher. So just being careful leading into 12.50 if we do continue on past 10. But again, we did have a slight pullback going to extended hours, and we have been on quite the run. We still have our 20 below our 50, so we need to make sure we are considering that we are running into resistance at this point in time. If we did break over 10 with confirmation on that breakout, We will mention this in the instability room as always. But again, just looking to see if we can break over 10 with that increase in pressure here on the 5-minute chart. As you guys can see, we do have a large amount of increase in pressure that we had midday on this major spike. As you guys can see, we are decreasing in pressure. We have a little bit of sell pressure that has been coming in at the end of the day. We do not want to see our EMA lines cross down and continue to curl down here and drop down below the median of our MACD, or that could mean that we are going to continue on lower on a pullback below 10, which again would not surprise us because we are leading into resistance as we have been on quite the run. So we're going to be looking for that confirmation to see if we can break above our previous buy pressure point to get more confirmation on that continuation on higher. And again, just making sure we are staying consistent, just letting these plays come to us is what we will continue to do, and we will continue to do in the instability room every single day. Go to instables.com again if you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts that we mention every single day, 2.5 hours before market open every single day. Go to instables.com in the description below. And all of you instables that come over every single day and support the channel, hope you guys do have a nice rest of your weekend. I'm going to go over the market with you guys tomorrow as usual. And again, we will continue to take what the market gives us. A very nice day on Friday. I'm very, very excited about what happened on Friday. I'm still celebrating Friday, so it was a really good day on Friday. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.